Hey, what's going on? This is Tom Mizzle. You watching my channel, Mizzle 14, and I'm here to do a review of Love and Hip Hop New York Season 10, Episode 9. It wasn't that much that went on this episode, so it won't be a long review again. Alright, so what we do know that we have Olivia. Y'all remember Olivia? Olivia is the girl who say, I'm about the biz house. I wanna take your more. I'll probably script that part up, but that doesn't matter. Y'all know Biz Ounce is. And she also did that song that Erica supposed to do. Where do I go from here? That was the song that Erica supposed to do, but Olivia did that. She killed that. And I got that song on my phone. And I was like, she did a good job for that. Alright, so you're Olivia. And then she went to G Unit. And she was like the first girl in G Unit, and she did that candy shop with 50 Cent stuff. Yeah, that's Olivia. Olivia been in the Love and Hip Hop game for a while. And she came to the scene. I was like, oh, all these OGs, they are throwing it back with these OGs in the season. She came and met up with Christy. She had two things. She would meet up with Christy, and she would meet up with Rich. Well, not really Rich. She not messing with Rich. I'm going to explain that why. She wanted to meet up with Christy because her and Christy been for a long time, and they ain't even talked to a while. They ain't talked to each other for like 5 years, 5 to 7 years. So it's been a while. I said, dang, y'all been called just so good friends and best friends. And Christy moved out of New York, so she just stopped keep in touch with people. And then Olivia hasn't keep in touch with her as much. So now they coming together and keep up. Chrissy still had a little thing about Olivia because Olivia back in the day took a stand. After a while, she was not trying to take a stand between Yandy and Christy and with this whole spill between those two. But finally, Christy took a stand. No, Olivia took a stand and said, yes, Christy was wrong. And I guess Christy felt upset about that. So, but she didn't go into it. She just trying to move on. She didn't try to delve into that. I said, good. It only took me, that's long ago. Like, how long? You gonna keep a grudge for that long? There are people who will. But it is what it is. You pop off. You a pop-up queen. And now you good. You trying to be mellow and everything. She said, I can still go there if I need to. But her and Olivia had a little sit down, sip of champagne, and talked. And it wasn't that much going on with that conversation. She did tell him about, Olivia did tell Chrissy about Rich. She said she has a problem with Rich. Basically, December, in another song, what else? It was December and something else that she was not getting paid. Basically, it was December. I forgot that name. I forgot how that song goes, but I heard that song before. And I remember when that song did came out. And it was December, and she was not getting paid for it. Basically, it's saying that Rich took her money and didn't pay her for the money. So now she's like upset because you my family, you ain't supposed to do like grimy stuff like that. But she didn't tell Chrissy the exact details of what happened. All she said, it's just something that a producer, whatever she was, a manager, shouldn't do to an artist. And they also was cool friends. It's unforgivable. And I said the only unforgivable mean is that you was not getting paid for the work you have done. Alright? But she did tell Christy that Fresher, I said Fresher, what the hell is Challenge Face? I call Challenge Face Michael on Life After Lockup. This guy's Challenge Face too. I can't stand it. I said, oh, he ain't all that. So I said, Jenny, you good to be staying with her for 20 years because I would have been left that ass. Especially if he's cheating on me too. F that. No. You good. So something about him that make you want to stay with him. But Fresher reached out to Olivia because, you know, Jeniski is working with Rich. And Rich took Jeniski from Fresher. But Fresher, you didn't do nothing with Jeniski. So Jeniski made the easy decision to go with Rich because Rich had been making moves. You wasn't making any moves. But Olivia got reached out by Fresher and they're going to do a record together. And I said, cool. Fresher want to get some artists. He said he reached out to Olivia. He a friend of Olivia. And he found out she come back. So he go work with her for a record to boost his thing up. I don't think he gonna sign her, but he just gonna have her as a feature so he could get his numbers up. Because people still remember Olivia. Olivia said she took a break. Because I said, what happened to her? She said she took a break for a while, like 4 certain years. Because she has a personal thing. She said her mom passed away. So that's part of the reason why she was away for a while. She has a single out. I forgot what single she came out recently. She has a single out. And she's working on an album. I said, okay, Olivia, we waited to hear it. I mean, you have a good voice. It just sucks that you didn't make it as far as you can, or we just fell out. You just fell out the face of the earth. Basically, it was. And she said she doing some acting. I said, I don't know what acting she did, but I guess. But she doing that. So I will find out what's going on with Fresher. But I said, I gotta be Fresher. And her storyline with Rich and everybody will bring in more people of the OG game back in New York. I said, oh, really now? All right. So that was that. Let's go with Erica. No, let's go with not Yandy. Yeah, let's go with Yandy. You know, Yandy last time got a call from Mendes, remember? And he told her that he put the paperwork, he should get a date next week to come home. So she all excited. She told Mama Judy and everything, right? Wrong. This time he called back and she's all stressed out. She supposed to go to an event and she's late for an event. She had to find a babysitter for the kids. She just was doing a lot of runaround, and they gotta find out. It's taking so long to get the answer to talk from Medizi, and he said that the paperwork is still delayed. And he said the paperwork that he put in is probably the prison area that she did her protest as the one that she got maced at. And I was like, oh. So now it's basically kind of like saying that, oh, your wife did a protest here, your paperwork is here. So it's like it's got to be retaliated against him in some way, shape, or form about this, so he won't be coming home. I said, oh, so he ain't coming home. We all know that because he wasn't home now. Because we find out stuff on social media. Because this show had been played, I don't know how long ago, how before social media come out, but we found out a lot of information on social media. So when the show comes, it just rules the storylines because we know the storylines was how it plays out or what's the end result. So we know he didn't come home yet. So this storylines are okay, this is the hope, the process, but this is the process I'm going through it, and they're showing us the process. So he not come home, so she felt bummed about that. So she meet up with her business partner, Jamila, and Jamila told her about this prison that's inhumane conditions at this prison form. Voters running around, no clean water, none of this, people dying, blood everywhere. It's a sick mess. And I said, I can't see myself working there anyway, if I ever was a CEO or something. I said, I can't, oh no, I can't. So Jamila asked her, can she go to Mississippi with them and fight and protest and everything? But Yandy is having a hard time because she was like, she just got a call from me, Deezy, about a call. He's supposed to be coming home, and that's getting delayed. And because probably my action, if I go down there and I go to jail and I get locked up because it's a capital case, and he can't come home to my thing. So she did all this tug of war in her mind and her heart, but she finally agreed to do it because she said she can't let this go. That's it. And it means Deezy probably won't understand. He'd be a mad upset first time, but he understands his wife. She able to go. But Jamila can't go because Jamila is on parole conditions and she can't go. So Yandy went and they did a little protest, they did a little media, they talked to the mayor, conference, they went to had a conference with the mayor, but they can't talk to Lieutenant Governor or Lieutenant General. I did Lieutenant Governor, so like that. The governor of Mississippi, they ain't get to talk with them. So they gonna keep fighting, and get it done and see how this pans out. So that was that with the Yandy story. Remy and Papoose. Alright, this is also another storyline that been played out in the social media that we find out about. Y'all remember Brittany Taylor? Brittany Taylor was one of the young artists that was in New York for a while. That's the time that New York was really boring. Love Hip Hop New York, I wasn't really watching that much. And that had that Dream Doll and Brittany Taylor, and it was another girl that had blue hair as well. I forgot her name. That's the time, and the Mariah Lynn. It was all that people that's at that time. And Brittany Taylor was one of the artists that kind of like was under Remy in a way, or kind of getting mentored by Remy. We heard this panned out too, and I said, how long ago was this? This was so long. I forgot about this till they mentioned this on this episode. I said, yeah, she did get like charged for Brittany Taylor by getting punched at a club or something like that. Alright, so you know Remy just got off of parole. So just at the little laugh before she getting off parole, she's getting charged of an account from Brittany Taylor that she got punched at a club. At a club, whatever event it was, she got punched by Remy Ma. Now, Remy said this is a bunch of bull crap. This is crazy. It's like, and I understand what she's saying. Like, when you're a celebrity, you are a target. People want to use you as a come up for money. Because the Britney Taylor, she wanted to get in the rap scene for a while, and she trying to come up with thing and get her music career going. So I don't know. Maybe she thought that suing Remy will get him the money that she needs. But I did remember. I think that case got thrown out. That case was dropped. It wasn't go further. Remy did not go to jail. And nothing like that. So I guess they threw that case out, and I don't think she pleaded anything. I was like, okay, what happened? So she would say she's her target, and a lot of these people will target her, feel like, oh, they always look at her as her past, like the girl who always pop off, the guy who shot her friend over the tip. No, that's what Remy words. Over the tip. She said who shot her friend over the stat, and then a girl who did this, and this girl who did that. So they always look at her past instead of looking at what she is now, a mom, a businesswoman, somebody who's successful, so who doing things after she got out, because she's been in prison for 7 years. So she was like, she just can't do it. She's sort of shutting down. Now she's not trying to focus on music. Papoose trying to get her to focus on music, because that's what needs to drive her. Even her business friend, I think her business partner friend, I forgot her name. I ain't wrote down. Told her that focus on your music, because that's what's driving your force in it, and you can't let this get to you. So you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta fight and everything, but not lose go of your music. All right. So she met with her. Remy and Papoose met with their lawyer, Don Florio. And Don Florio said the prosecutor wanted you to plead to some count, and if you do well, 6 months, the case would get thrown out. Remy said, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not playing to anything, because it means like I'm guilty of something. I'm not playing to this. It's that if you go to trial, you may lose. And if you do lose, you can get up to a year in prison. So Remy said, I can do a year. Papoose said, no, we not doing another year. No, we cannot. But they put full faith into the lawyer to get this thrown out to fight, so she won't go to jail. Which I said, yeah, that's true. All right, don't go to jail. So, like I said, we all basically know how this pans out. She wasn't getting charged, and the case got thrown out and everything, so that was that. Back to Olivia and Rich. So, Olivia was met with Fresher. She told Fresher that some things she had dealing with Rich, and Fresher told Olivia how Rich did to her. So they did a little thing together, and they was in the studio. They was talking. Fresher called Rich to throw him back in his face of something that he did to him. So when Rich came in, he saw Olivia, and he was like, oh, snap. And he told Fresher, you freaking, well, you got me. Okay, I got you. You be a sneak bastard. So Olivia went straight at. She said, what you did to me? Like, what? Come on now. Like, you really did something crazy enough. And it's like, crazy. And he said, what I did to you? You stole from me. He said, I stole from you. Cisco. Y'all remember Cisco, that boy-headed, the Creep Squad member? Shout out to Forest Rocks. One of the part of the Creep Squad. And, he remember when he first came to see, he was that Dabble Strawberry. Diamond Strawberry. Not Dabble. Ooh. Diamond Strawberry girl he was messing with, and some other stuff. He was a major old creep, and that's more than Cisco. Go back to the little past couple of seasons. Y'all remember who Cisco is. He told Olivia that Rich stole from him. I said, yeah, because Rich and Cisco, even though they're part of the squad, they still really don't get along like that. So she said, oh, I'm glad you know who told me. He said this, and I got with different representatives telling me that the money is not there. It's not there for me. He said, it's my record. So it's come to me. I was like, I don't know. See, this music entertainment and this entertainment business, this is some shady stuff. I don't understand. Like, yes, if you have an artist that doing all this work, they need to get paid some way, shape, or form. They cannot just do this for free. So if she's not getting any money, there's something along the lines has been messed up. Somebody's not doing their job. Now, Rich said it's his record, so he get paid for it. So yes, it's fine. It's your record. But you don't get 100% of everything. You get a percentage, and she get paid. I don't know how this goes. Somebody tell me how this really goes with this thing. But I do believe that if you do have an artist signed to do a record or something, they should get paid. So if she's not getting paid, so something somewhere, somebody messed up. Whether it's either Rich or it's either somebody else in the team did not give her money. and that's what it is. So she pissed off about that. But next week, Rich will sit down with Cisco and Peter Guns, another part of the Creep Squad. And I said, oh, Peter, why Peter is there? I hear Peter look old and creeper looking, sitting there looking, oh. And then Rich and Cisco go at it. I said, oh, okay, we'll see about that. That was done. Lastly is Tahiri. The little thing about Tahiri is that, you remember she flipped out last week at the party, Erica party. Everybody want to know what's going on. Erica knows something else is going on with Tahiri because she said that's not normal for Tahiri to do that. Overcover this whole situation with Joe and stuff, that's not, it's something different. So they met up and Tahiri finally told Erica about her breast and how she's scared about her exam and having to see the cancer. So Erica said she lost her dad with cancer, so she know how serious it is. So she gonna go with her to the hospital, to the specialist to see what's going on, because she had to go to the specialist. Tahiri was so bummed, she worried about it. I said, I understand, because when you think you might get something so life-threatening, your life does flash right behind, before your eyes. So they went, they did the exam, and they found like a little lump or something like that. Not much, but they found something that they needed to further testing on. So they had to do the biopsy. So they had to take a needle on her breast and get some tissues out, and they would have 20 minutes results from it. They found out, they did the 20 minutes results, and it came back that she don't have cancer, but she did have like a little cyst and benign. It's a little benign. It's not cancerous. That she needs to come back 6 months to get a check again. But she's good. She don't have cancer, so she's happy. But she was crying to the classes because I understand how you can get so nervous and worked out about the possibility that you freak yourself out. And sometimes mental is just as important of your physical. So if your mental health is all crazy, then your physical health will follow suit, and you gonna be all stressed out. So, but that was Love and Hip Hop, y'all. I can't wait to next week because it seemed like Yanni gonna have him falling out with somebody. I guess it was another past member, an old cast person that came back. I said, oh Lord, oh Lord. And then the Creep Squad, part of the members of Creep Squad will come back next week. So I can't wait to see what's going on. But that was Love and Hip Hop New York, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and talk to you later. Peace.